go to that living room, go to that family room, go to that rascala, tell them to come on and sit down with you because you are watching now. Them is your people.
Tonight's episode of Them Your People is brought to you by Natalie's Restaurant. Closed captions for tonight's episode of Them Your People is brought to you by RX Outreach. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. Why am I the King of Hospitality? Because you said so. I can take you where you need to be, and I get to take you to where you need to see. And right now, we're going to see about some education. That's right. Listen, for everybody that's sitting at home watching right now, you're saying, guess what? I just need to find my way. I need to find a job. Guess what? That's where you're wrong. You don't need a job. That's your problem right now. You've been looking for jobs. You've been going to these jobs. The jobs are not lasting. You know why? Because you need to find a career. You need to find something that when you get tired of it, you can move to something else, right? Because now you got some education, and now you got some paperwork to say you can do this, this, and this. We're going to take you on a journey today that's going to be so fun because moms, grandmas, dads, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, and most important, spouses. If you got someone that's been looking for something, they need some education, they need a career, this is the show for you. This is the opportunity for you. So what do you say? What do you say? We're going to get all up in it, and when we leave, we're going to make sure that you know how to get your people some education so they can get a real good, not job, but a career, okay? Okay. Education rules the nation. And what we want to do is provide an opportunity for you to have some resources for your people. Who do we have with us?
Ishita Downey, case manager.
Girl, now you said that like you was going through the drive-through all quick and fast, and that's why they messed your order up.
Is that what happened? Okay.
Now say it so we can hear it and understand it.
Ishita Downey, case manager.
And you know what I love about you, Miss Ashita? Girl, when you looked at me, you could tell Ashita is here handling business. So when you come up here, come to handle your business, Ashita. How important is a career?
It's very important. At the end of the day, with what you're trying to do in your life, you need a career to go forward. Okay. Not just a job, a career.
A career to go forward. So tell us about what it is that you do here.
As the clients are coming through our door, they go through an assessment and intake. As they come see me, what I'm trying to do is do a thorough assessment and try to remove every barrier that that client may have so they can reach every goal that they need.
Okay, so you know your people got some barriers. You know your people got barriers, and we're going to get into the barriers right now. Okay, Ashita, let's play a little game here, right? Okay. So here's the first one, right? Listen, I just need a job, and I don't have no transportation.
Okay, what I'm going to try to do for you is give you a supportive service. That's what we call it. Supportive service is what I'm going to go ahead and do is take you over to our intake specialist. That intake specialist is going to go ahead and get you some bus tickets so that you can get back and forth to our program here, the pre-employment program, the career specialist.
Girl, I don't ride no bus.
You don't? Well, how else are we going to get here? Now, if you have a car, that's great. I mean, one thing that we don't do is the only thing that I can't say we do right this time is provide gases.
Well, guess what? Y'all don't need to provide gases. You know why? Because the people at home know that people need some transportation.
Exactly.
They know that it takes gas to get to where they're going.
Exactly.
So they'll be coming up in here trying to get all brand new, talking about that you need to make sure that you put some gas in your car, and then you don't show up for school no more. That ain't how they doing this. If you're serious about your career, an opportunity, get on the bus line if you don't have no other transportation. You know why? Because when it's time to get that paycheck, right, I know you're going to try to keep the check for yourself. Is that right? That is what they do, don't they?
Sometimes.
Well, y'all don't keep the check, do you?
No, we do not.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure
They
we
gotta
clear.
pay bills.
They got to pay bills.
Yes.
Ooh, listen. Okay, here's the next one.
Okay.
You know, I would love to have a career, but I got these children,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't have no babysitter.
Okay. Look, we have daycares all around this area.
Okay.
Now, if you have a daycare that's closer to you, then what we're going to try to do is go ahead and call the daycare. From there, what we have is FSD that's here in this office. Okay. So therefore, I'm going to present a letter so that you can go down this probably about 10 steps down from my office. Speak with FSD so we can get your daycare started. We always contact the daycare. You've already completed the application for the daycare. Daycare is started. You can start the pre-employment program when it begins.
Oh, my God. So if I'm hearing correctly, you all are saying that you're taking away all the barriers.
All the barriers. There's no excuse for you not to start this program.
At the end of the day, the people want a job. They want a job. They want a job. And guess what? We got the man right here with some jobs. You know what? You look like you got some jobs, too. We're going to shake you down. What kind of jobs you got over here?
Well, what we try to do is get them into particular industries, healthcare in particular, because it's one of the growing industries within the region. retail, construction. So it's a broad range of industries that will direct people, and it's really based on what their interests are.
Okay. Well, first of all, my interest is you telling me your name.
Kevin Nicholson.
Hey, Mr. Kevin. So when they come in, Kevin, and they see you, what happens then? What's the next part?
Well, one of the things that I do is I network on their behalf. So I go out and I connect with businesses, local businesses.
Can you give a shout out? Give us some of the people. We want to make sure you're connecting with some real businesses. See, them your people. Them your people right there. You understand what I'm saying, Kevin? The healthcare industry. Tell us.
Well, the thing is, it's not that I don't want to share their names. It's just that they may not be comfortable with. They're working with us, and they do it sometimes behind the scenes, sometimes in front of the scenes.
That's right.
But when you're talking healthcare, the local ones, BJC, SSM Health.
Okay. Y'all know what Michael Jackson said. Keep it in the closet. That's what we're doing. We want to make sure that we're not shouting out to people because, with the programs, a lot of the companies now are getting government assistance to help people get jobs. Is that right?
That I don't know for the company itself. Now, yes, I know that happens out there, but the ones that we're connecting with, not necessarily are they taking advantage of a government program per se. From their perspective.
But they're taking advantage of the students that you all have educated to send their way.
Yes, sir. They're taking advantage of qualified candidates that come through our program who go and get the technical training that they need in order to be a viable candidate when they do apply at these businesses.
What other industry?
Construction.
Construction.
Construction's a big one. Retail.
Wait, hold up a second. We got to stop. You know your people. Because sometimes you got people who just think that they can put up a wall, they can tear down a wall. They ain't had no training whatsoever, right? And they ready to tell people, oh, this house is ready to move in, right?
Yes, sir. That's true. And so one of the things that we will do is direct them towards a technical training school so they get the actual technical skills they need in order to be diligent at their work.
Right. Because let me tell you what that means. That means for all these people you got working on your home, these bootleg people, they ain't had no training whatsoever, right? They say, I can do that, I can fix on that, and then the next thing you know, you go to get your house inspected for a permit to move in. They say, are you serious? Get out of here, right? So you all are really giving the people the real skills that they need to not just work on the house, around the house, but to get paid.
Yes, sir. In fact, what they're walking away with are certifications that they can show employers so that they can get hired and get hired at higher wages.
Okay. What else?
We have manufacturing. So manufacturing is making a bit of a comeback.
Because that's real big.
It is big. Hospitality.
And y'all know I'm the king of hospitality. Y'all know I ain't nothing but the truth. And hospitality, let me tell you, we're talking about when you work at the restaurant, when you work at the hotel, when you work at the rental car. Hospitality. What do you think's missing in hospitality these days?
Customer service is what we're finding being a shortfall for a lot of our candidates as they come through. And so we will touch on how best to present yourself so that when you are dealing with customers, that you're conveying what that company wants you to convey.
That's exactly right.
And delivering in a way that it's going to bring that particular customer on the business end back through the door. So
let me tell you something. It's about coming through the doors. It's about you coming in, getting a start. Right now, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. So what you got a job? Your man ain't got no job. Your man don't have no trade, right? So what? It's your children. You say, listen, she's out here trying so hard, and she's just trying to find her way. Help her find a way. Send her up here today. Let her come in. Let her get an assessment. Let them know how they can be of help. And guess what? Once they go through the program and they have been of help and they're doing what they need to do, let them come talk to this gentleman here because they're going to see to it that they place her. So what do you say? What do you say? We're going to get ready. We're going to find our way. And it's all about job training with a career. Okay? Okay.
STL Workforce Centers offers skill-based training agencies that are convenient and accessible to everyone 16 to 30 years of age and ready to work. Classes include immediate training for in-demand industries that fit who you are and where you want to be.
Being an entrepreneur is important to me because I could be my own boss. Like I say, you always got to better yourself, and you get your trading skills up and start your career what you love doing. I feel good. I'm putting myself to good use.
To see these wonderful people get it and be able to go on and do great things, it's a wonderful experience for me and for my coworkers and people that work around us, and I'm glad to be a part of this.
We provide child care assistance. We provide transportation. So there is no reason why you should not be able to advance and find a career.
Call today, 314-900-WORK. That's 314-900-9675.
What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. Guess what? I'm at my favorite place. I'm at Natalie's in the Central West End. That's right. Is it a steak? Is it seafood? Maybe it's vegetarian. Hey, maybe it's just dessert. Or maybe you just want to come out and hang out with your friends on the patio and have a nice, refreshing drink. Whatever it is, Natalie's has got it. And most of all, they've got the great hospitality and great ambiance just for you. Natalie's in the Central West End. Okay? Okay.
So what do you say? I'm going to say it slow so you can get it some more. We are where?
At the Met Center with Family and Workforce Centers of America.
How can they find you all?
They can find us at themetcenter.com as well as fwca-stl.com.
So you all are doing good in the neighborhood for the people.
We trying to help our people.
Oh my God. So listen, real quick, tell them what type of programs.
We have several programs. So we have our 2-week training workshop where you're with the trainer. They go through hygiene, they go through work readiness, they go through any type of job training, interviews, image boards. And after that, you're placed with our job coach, and they will help you find a job.
Okay. And also financial literacy. I see y'all got the credit union on campus.
Yes, we have financial literacy. We have legal services.
Oh my God.
We also have mental wellness as well.
So anybody who say I got a warrant for some tickets or this, that, the other, and they don't want to come to work, they don't want to come, guess what? Y'all got them.
Yeah, we have some of your tickets. Not all.
No, y'all. Now listen. Now y'all already know what she talking about, right? It's just for the minor stuff. So don't be coming all up in here saying, guess what? I got 10 felony charges pending, right? Go get your business straight and then come on down here and see your people, right?
Yeah.
Give them the website.
It's fwcastl.com, but also you can go to metcenter.com as well as.
Because at the Met Center is where it's located. There's a lot of other programs underneath one umbrella.
Yes,
and you
it
all
is.
send them out to everything, right?
Yes, it is. But also, we have 3 more locations for the Career Pathway Bridge program. We have Paddock Forest as well as The Crossing.
Okay. So Paddock Forest, that's over on Lindbergh.
That's over on
Parker Road. North. Yes, sir. Over on the north side. North side. Shout out to the north side. And then where's the other one?
It's The Crossing, 270 in Halls Ferry.
270, another north side location.
Yes.
270 in Halls Ferry, right? And then, of course, here, the main one.
At the Met Center.
At the Met Center. Where are we located?
We are 6347 Plymouth Avenue.
All right, so that's right. Wellston, U-City, Pagedale, right in that area. Hey, listen, there's no excuses. School is started. It started for the little ones, right? But you are never too old to get an education. You are never too old to remember this. Nobody wants a dummy in their life. Stop being dumb. Get up here, get your career on, make your mama proud, boy. Girl, go ahead and make your kids proud. Do the thing. What do you say? What do you say? I'm with my new friends. It's all about education today, okay? Okay. When I tell you all we're the only reality show starring you and your people, listen, they come on television, we say, what is this, what is that? Give us the information. Once the camera shut off, then they say, oh, wait a minute, I ain't say this, I ain't send a shout out to my mama, I didn't send a shout out to the mechanic. What's the website address?
stlworkforce.us.
All right, and they go to that website, what happens?
They will learn all about the Career Pathway Bridge program, everything that you've been learning about thus far.
Okay, now listen. So then, always in the shop, we got some people. Well, you didn't ask me nothing. Come here, little mama. Come on up here, because you just had to say something. What you got to say?
I'm with the Metropolitan Training Alliance. I am actually one of the students that graduated from the program. I'm also one of the students that is one of the teachers of the precision measurement.
Girl, wait, you came from the student to the teacher?
Yes, I am.
Where they do that at? What you teaching?
I'm a precision measurement teacher for the industrial certification program as well as the mathematical tutor.
Look at you, Miss Mathematical Tutor. So you know numbers, you got skills, right?
Yes, I do.
How they get in contact with that program?
Well, actually, they can reach the Met Center as well. So you can go to www.metcenter.com.
And then guess what? We have another person, and guess what they doing while we trying to talk? Come on, pass it now. You was passing something before.
What the?
Yeah, you know what it was, right?
Yes, sir.
We trying to talk, and he outdo what you did. No, that's not what you did. No, you didn't. So no, you didn't. That's not what you did. Pass it to her on the low. He was all like, yeah, pass it. Do you see your people? Hey, listen, it's all about the fly, right? Man, I want you to do me a favor, right? Step over here to me. I want you to step over here on this side right here. Because what I see is I see young people, right? I see people that's trying to make a difference. And so on behalf of the center here, I want you to tell them how this makes you feel. This obviously has to be a reason why you get up each day to do this. Talk to your young people.
Yeah, it has an impact. We get to see it through them, and so we're proud of them. We know that passes on to the next generation, and so just keep it up. We're proud of you.
Hey, did you hear what he said? He says they're proud of you all. I want you all on behalf of them, your people, to keep it up. You understand? It's a lot of stuff that's going on out here, and this is just my personal feeling, how I feel about things. I think because charity begins at home. The parents, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, you all need to get involved in the young people's lives. You all need to encourage them when they're doing something good, and when they're doing something that you know that your family doesn't stand for, you need to put your foot down. And guess what? Tell them Mr. Gary said it, because you need to get your strap, and you need to get your scepter, and you need to hold it at their head and hold them accountable and let them know when you leave up out of these doors, you represent our family. And this is what we do. This is not what we do. And we're proud of you. And most of all, we love you. So what do you say? What do you say? It's time for you to get back with your families. It's time for you to invest in your families. And most of all, it's time to encourage the kids. You know why? Because one day, this one right here, you want to see the scepter, baby? You want to see the scepter? This is what it's all about. It's about the little ones, right? Whitney Houston said it best. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. You all are beautiful, and we're sticking around because we want you all to go, go, go. Okay? Now that's when y'all say okay. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. Why am I the king of hospitality? Because I got your hair. That's right. I got your hair, and it's right there. I said it. You need to get down here to Hollywood Beauty. You know why? Because this is where the beautiful people come, and they want to make you beautiful. And you know how they're going to do it? They're going to do it with Brazilian hair. That's right. I said it right. Barbers, beauticians, and students. Guess what? They got it. They got a 10% discount for you. And look, they got everything that you're going to need to do the do's. They got it. Now, you know your people need some accessories. Hollywood Beauty, they got it. What else do your people need? Your people need some clothes. Hollywood Beauty, they got it. Cosmetics, lipstick, guess what? Even lashes. Hollywood Beauty, guess what? Y'all say it, they got it. If you're gonna do the thing, do the thing. Put some real hair in your head, girl. Brazilian hair is at Hollywood Beauty. What do you say? What do you say? Get down here. Hollywood Beauty has the Brazilian hair. They got it. All types of hair, synthetic hair, all hair just for you, and of course you. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. Hey, it's a great sunshiny day, and we're out on a beautiful golf course. Is that right?
Well, we're at Riverview Gardens High School, but it looks like a golf course.
Oh, my God. Hey, you know your people. We're just trying to trick you today. We're at Riverview Gardens High School. Who do we have with us?
Dr. Scott Spurgeon, superintendent here in the district. And
yes, the superintendent, what you doing driving a golf cart?
Well, it's a luxury we provide for our parents because we provide them first-class service right to the very front of the line.
Oh, my God. Listen, first-class service right at the very front of the line with the superintendent. Superintendent, it all comes down to this. Everybody's been home for the summertime. They've been having a lot of fun. They've been swimming. They've been visiting. It's time to come back to school. Tell us how important that is.
I can't tell you how important it is for every single student to be at school every single day because we make a difference when they're with us.
Oh, my God.
And we are so excited. This is our second annual back-to-school batch. Last year, we probably had close to 2,000. This year, we're expecting maybe another 1,000 plus that we had last year. And it's so excited to see our parents. And more importantly, I get to see my kids again.
Oh, my God. That's what it's all about. Listen, Riverview Gardens, you all have how many schools in the district?
We have 13 individual schools and about 5,500 students.
Oh, my God. And so you're here. You're saying, hey, listen, bring the kids out. Let's get the thing started right.
Let's get the school year off rolling. Let's have the very best year we've ever had. This is my year 4 for me.
This is year 4 for you. And guess what? It shows that you're doing a good job. You know why? Because they're letting you drive people around.
That's exactly right. And people are allowing me to drive them around.
After 4 years, you get to be a chauffeur. How about that?
That's exactly right.
Hey,
a servant of the people.
A servant of the people. Hey, that's what it's all about. It's about the teachers. It's about the superintendents. It's about the cafeteria workers. It's about the crossing guards. Everybody looking out for your little ones. So the only thing that we need you to do is get your kids back to school. This is the time every day, right? So what do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. I'm with the superintendent. Let's go on our way. We're here. We're getting it in. Who do we have with us?
Lita Bland, and I'm here with the communications department.
Okay. Who we have over here?
Doc Land here to make sure I help out and support everything that's going on in Riverview School District. These kids out there.
Oh, my God. And who do we have over here?
Chiquita Riddle, Assistant Superintendent of Student Support Services.
Chiquita.
Yes.
Where's your banana?
I left it at home this morning.
Well, I tell you what, I tell you somebody who didn't leave something at home this morning. Who do we have over here?
Jasmine Shackelford.
Jasmine, girl, what is all this going on up in here?
My baby boy, Jay.
And you know what you're doing?
Yes.
You're getting him an education early, right?
You're right.
So when he comes out,
Start him off early.
you got to start him off early. Hey, that's what it's all about. Who do we have over here?
Erica Mitchell, district lead nurse, making sure all the kids remain healthy.
Oh, my God, not the nurse, girl. You don't look like a nurse.
I am.
Girl, you remember when we was going to school, you know your people, the nurse was the little old lady back there in the room that you didn't want to go see. But I'm saying when they look at you, they say, oh, nurse, I'm sick.
Yes. How can I help you? Let's make this better.
Oh, my God. Listen, help us right now by telling the people at home right now, what are some things that we can look out for germs? Germs are so prevalent when the kids come home. What can we do?
Absolutely. Healthy hand washing, making sure you wash daily, all the time, often. If you sneeze, cough into your elbow, or sneeze into your elbow, cough into your elbow, make sure you washing and throwing away your Kleenex or your napkin or whatever you use.
Okay. Now, listen, when someone, the kids say, you know what, Mom, I'm just sick today. I don't feel like it. I'm sick. What does that mean?
That means something's going on in school. They may not want to come. It's a test going on. Right. Something's happening, but they ought to look into it, have conversation with them, make sure that it's nothing concerning, and make sure that they're okay and that they can go to school and have instructional time.
That's right. Listen, what are you doing to make the kids okay once they get to you?
We're making sure that they have all of the supports in place from home to school. So that's uniforms, that's school supplies, that's social, emotional, anything and everything to support our students in our community to make sure that students are coming to school and receiving the education that they need.
Hey, listen, how important is it for the parents to be involved?
Every day, all day. Make sure you know your school principals. Make sure you know your school teachers. Make sure you have those conversations every day at the dinner table and ask students what's going on in school and keep them motivated regarding school and make sure they're reading at least 30 minutes each night and practicing those multiplication facts. Okay,
hold on just one second. We want to take a pause for the cause. Did you hear what she said? Make sure they are reading 30 minutes a day. Let them read to you. Read, right? And what we're talking about when we say reading, we're not talking about the hip-hop magazines, right?
We want them to read anything for 30 minutes, whatever engages them to read. Let's make sure that they're reading 30 minutes.
Well, I guess I wanted y'all to have the kids read the homework, but since I don't work for the district, no, don't try to clean it up now, girl. You said they read whatever, right? So
yes,
what they can, so if they reading the hip-hop magazine, let them read it.
Let them read it.
All right, okay. Let them read. Hey, listen, I tell you something we're not going to let them do this year. I tell you something I know we're not going to let them do. We're not going to let them come to school and bully anybody, are we?
That is absolutely
Jack, tell us about bullying.
Well, bullying leads to a negative outcome, and that's something that we want to make sure everybody is informed about. And if you see it, those who are standing by, it's important for you to speak up, because if you're not part of the solution, then you're engaging in being part of the problem. So whether you're your fellow students, your friends, somebody in the background, and you witness it, let's get it correct. So let's tell a teacher, tell the parents, tell a principal, make sure that we make them aware, because it can lead to some unfortunate situations and decisions. So all you got to do is talk through it. Okay. You can always digress the situation, and if you don't know what to do, immediately tell someone, a responsible party in charge.
Hey, so right now, your people, I'm telling you, the responsible people in charge, cut the bullying out. Let them know we won't have bullying. It will not go on. Let them know it's all about making sure that we support our young people, parents, grandparents, neighbors, families, friends. It's back to school time again. So what do you say? I'm with my friends over in the Riverview Garden School District, okay? Okay. When I say Big Top, you say circus. Big Top, circus. I said when I say Big Top, you say circus. But you know your people, they always gonna have fun and do it their way. I wanna tell you about your way right now. You need to make your way to Metro Tickets, because tickets are on sale. Here comes the fun. Universal Circus, here August 24th through September the 4th. 2 locations, one in North County and one downtown. That's right, you asked for it, now you got it. Universal Circus 2016, okay? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary. Guess what? I got your people. We got your people holding it down. Who do we have with us?
Captain Ron Johnson.
Captain
Ron Johnson, the Highway Patrol.
Captain, now what does it mean when you're a captain? Talk to the people.
Just means you're a troop commander over the troop here in St. Louis, so that's my job, and I love doing it.
Did you hear what he said? To whom much is given, much is required. So you know what? You might be one of those students going back to school, right? And you might have been at home, and it was all about you. You got to eat the popsicles when you were ready to. You got to sleep in as late as you wanted to. But Captain, it's time for everybody to get back and go to school.
It's time to go back to school, and I graduated from this school in 1981.
No,
Yes, sir.
Captain, we thought you was about 25 years old.
Can't run as fast as I used to.
Hey, listen, who do we have over here?
Trooper Kevin Roney.
Hey, Trooper, what's going on?
Not much, sir.
Tell us how important education is, Trooper.
It's very important. Without education, you're not going to go far. Anymore in today's world, the economical situation is poor. A good education background will get you where you need to go.
All right, who do we have over here?
Corporal Dustin Reed.
Corporal.
Yes, sir.
The police officers are our friends.
Of course we are. We're out here trying to do a job like anybody else, and we want to help out people and help the community.
Hey, listen, it's about helping out people. It's about helping out the community. What else is it about? Who do we have over here?
It's just about getting out with the community. My name's Greg Leftwich, and I'm with the Highway Patrol also.
Hey, listen, so you all see a lot, you do a lot. You are here today to say, hey, children.
Just say, hey, children, we're out here. We're here to help. It's time to get back to school, time to get to learning and being part of the community.
Captain, talk to me when we talk about safety for the children. If you had 2 safeties that you like the kids to make sure they follow, what would they be?
You know, when they're waiting for the bus, make sure they stand on the curb. If there's a small kid with you, a younger kid, help him or her out. And just when you're walking to and from school, just be aware. Don't talk to strangers. And just do those things that your parents are asking you to do. Listen to your teachers and have a great time this school year because you're valuable to this community and valuable to me and your parents and everyone else.
Hey, listen, young people. Listen, parents, your little ones are value to the community. They're value to the parents. But guess what? They're also representing you when they step out that door to go to school. So you need to have that stern talk with them. Say, hey, listen, this is what we tolerate. This is what our family expects out of you. And you got to make sure that the kids understand homework. They got to understand coming to school and being prepared. And they can start by getting enough sleep at night, right? So for the kids that's been up all summer long, watching them, your people at 12 o'clock at night, just tell your mom and dad to DVR it for you, okay? So what do you say? What do you say? I'm with the police. I'm with the state troopers. These are our friends, okay? On 3 guys, we say okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, so what do you say? What do you say? It's about education. It's about encouraging our young people. I'm going to start off with some encouragement. You know why? Have y'all ever heard of the Universal Circus? You haven't. Have you? You haven't. You haven't. Have you? Okay, step over here. Step over here. Since y'all ain't never heard of the circus. And I know good and well, y'all done heard of the Universal Circus. Y'all just trying to be big boys, big kids. Have y'all heard of the circus? Yes. Well, since y'all heard of the circus, I'm going to give y'all some free tickets. Now, hold on a second. Have y'all heard of the circus? Yes. Yeah, I know you did. Them your people. See, I know how they operate. They trying to say, I'm in the 9th grade. I'm too old for the circus. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But, baby, all you got to do is tell the kids, hey, this is what we're going to do. And guess what? It's all about you all. So guess what? Everybody who was on the show, here we go. 2 for you. You don't want them? Right. You see what I'm saying? 2 for you. You want them? Now, you remember you said you didn't know nothing about the circus, right? Yeah. Did it all of a sudden come to you?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. 2 for you and 2 for you all. Have a good year, guys, okay? Okay, baby, how you doing? How we got 1, 2, 3? Oh, these are 3 that's with you all the time?
This is my grandson, and these are my cousins.
Okay, so how many would people roll with you?
Well, me and my husband.
And then y'all can bring the 3 kids?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. What do you say? What do you say? It's all about education. We're out here encouraging everybody to get back to school and stay in school, okay?